Hello, little adventures. Tonight, let us dive into the story of Princess Lyra, a kind girl from a seaside kingdom who hears a mysterious whisper in a seashell. Follow her on a magical journey beneath the waves. In a palace by the ocean shore, lived Princess Lyra, who longed for more. Though royal life was calm and grand, she yearned to know the sea's own land. She'd walk the beach at morning light, watching the waves roll soft and white. One day, she found a glowing shell that shimmered with a mystic spell. She held it close and heard it speak, a gentle whisper, slow and sleek. "Princess Lyra, brave and kind, a world below you soon will find." She gasped and held it to her heart. "What do you mean? Where do I start?" "At midnight's tide," the shell replied. "Step in the sea and take the ride." That night, she slipped beneath the moon, her silver gown a flowing plume. She stepped into the glowing waves with courage all the ocean craves. A bubble wrapped around her hair and pulled her gently through the air, down past coral, reef, and stone, where fish and light together shone. She landed near a golden gate, where seaweed guards would calmly wait. "We've waited long," the dolphin said. "The ocean queen is ill in bed. Only kindness heals her pain, and you've been chosen to break the chain." Lyra blinked, but did not fear. She took a step and said, "I'm here." They swam through halls of sapphire glass, passing in whales and dancing bass. The ocean queen lay pale and blue, her crown dimmed down, her smile askew. "Dear child," she whispered, soft and low, "the seas forget what makes them glow. Help me show them love again, the heart that lives in every fin." Lyra reached into her dress and pulled the shell out with finesse. It hummed and glowed with moonlight grace and cast a warmth across the place. Let every creature feel the light of kindness shared without a fight, not for treasure, crown, or throne, but love that stands when all's unknown. The water danced around the queen, her scales grew bright, her eyes serene, her strength returned, her fins unfurled, her voice rang out across the world. Let the oceans sing once more, from deepest cave to sandy shore. The dolphins spun in joyful rings, while turtles flapped their flippered wings. The sea lit up in colors wide, with jellyfish and whales in stride, and Princess Lyra, floating near, was crowned with shells behind her ear. "Stay with us," the queen then said, "a home beneath the sea instead." But Lyra smiled with gentle grace. "My people wait in another place, but I'll return when I am grown, to help the sea be kind and known." She kissed the shell and held it tight, and rose again toward morning light. The bubble carried her up high, past rays of sun that pierced the sky. Back on shore, her dress now dry, she stood with wonder in her eye. The seashell still was in her hand, and when she spoke, it played a band, a tune of whales and singing waves, of coral hearts and mermaid caves. The kingdom cheered to see her back, and followed her along the track. For Lyra shared the tales she knew, and taught the ways of waters true. She built a school beside the bay, where land and sea could learn and play. Children came from far and wide to hear her tales at eve. She wore no crown, but seashell beads, and lived a life of noble deeds. She taught them all to care and try, to listen deep and not deny. And when the waves would sing her name, she'd smile, remembering how she came. A princess not by jewels or might, but by her heart in gentle light. So if you find a glowing shell, hold it close and listen well, for kindness flows through every stream, and every heart can hold a dream.